Hi, it's Jeff again. And the next question I've got is from Gary. And Gary's asking about a sensation that he is experiencing as he's tasting wine. And this opens up a pretty big arena for conversation because of the terms that people use on a particular sensory experience. Somebody might be looking at a sky and say that it is an azure blue sky, and somebody else might call it cobalt blue, and somebody else might give it a different shade of blue, and they're all looking at and experiencing the same sensory input, the same sensory stimulation, but they're putting different terms to it. So Gary's got a descriptor that he calls a sooty or an ashy taste. And I suspect what I'm hearing from Gary is a sensation that is often accompanied by red wine, and his speculation that it might be due to tannin is correct. Now, I would suspect that ash or sooty is going to have a drying sensation, and that is exactly what happens with high levels of tannin. It'll take the saliva out of your mouth. It will dry the palate. As a matter of fact, many people say, "Oh my, this wine is quite dry." Well, that's a little misnomer for me, because dry is an indication of how much sugar is in the wine, where they're saying, no, it's an actual tactile sensation. I feel like my mouth is dried out. And that's due to tannin. Some of the other descriptors for tannin can be astringent, bitter, pithy, and sometimes it can be quite coarse, drying, chewy. Actually a sensation that, you know, if it wasn't liquid, you could sink your teeth into it. So I suspect that that's the case, and Gary, I also suspect that you don't find this in white wines, and it's only in red. And I suspect it is, as you suggested, that due to the tannins and the extract in the red wine. Hopefully you found that informative, and please keep sending the questions. Thanks.